Hello, Gemini. This is Don from Sonora Mystic Tarot. Let's get to it. What's in store for you this week? What does Tarot, Spirit, and the universe say for you? Let's get started with that Monday card. That Monday card is quite clear. I love it. Monday card. This is the same card that was drawn for one of the other readings, and I think it was Capricorn. And this is all about family. Make sure that not only on Monday, but throughout the week, family is anything and everything. Okay. It's interesting because I'm getting this. I don't know if it's because we're slowly coming into close to autumn, or what's happening here. That the summer's closed out, but for some reason, it's a lot of family energy coming into the cards these days, and I wonder if, again, it's kind of like that, getting back to what matters to family. It's getting ready for getting over the summer where everybody was kind of doing their thing and whatever else, and then back to home and happiness and hearth and all those things. But that's what's happening this week. So make sure on Monday, it's all about the family. The Page of Wands is there. So make sure the kids, if you have kids or they're young people in your life, make sure you look to them, talk to them, bring them into the fold, make them feel important, make them feel needed, make them feel loved, make them feel, whatever. And again, even if you don't have kids, then if you have fur babies, make sure those fur babies get your attention as well. There are some youths around you, though, that need attention. So no matter if you have children or don't, find the youths who are important to you and let them, and reach out to them, because again, there's a youthful energy around you who needs a little more attention, who needs to know they're cherished and they're loved and so forth. And they may not be your child. They may be somebody else's child, or they may be a young person who works with you, or a young person that's in your life, and they're not getting that at their home, and you are kind of like the surrogate brother or sister or mother or father or whatever, or grandmother, grandfather. Be there for them this week, because they're going to need that. Okay, they're needed for you. And I'm loving this. The Justice card comes out again. Help them find their balance. This is the same energy. So this is all, again, this is amazing. This is about finding the balance for them, helping them find their way. Because what happens is whoever this is, they're kind of out of balance right now. They're kind of lost. And they're needing something and they're not getting it. And the other people they turn to just hasn't been there for them. It just hasn't worked. So make sure that you're letting it work for them, help them to navigate it. And I love this because this is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is helping them to understand that they're not alone, to help them to understand that they can rise. They have power, they have strength, they have something to offer, okay? Let them know that you are there for them and that someone is there for them, again, because they feel like they're lost. The Strength card is there on Wednesday. You need a little attention now. You just drained yourself and now you need some attention, and you are strong. So don't be surprised if you're going to be challenged on Wednesday with something that's going to press the buttons, and you're going to not be in the mood, and you are going to let it out. Be cautious about that. You have two choices. This is the clarifier. You have two choices. You can either burn that bridge, you can fire up somebody and get really pissed, or you can say, you know what, do I rise above? Do I come down to that level? Is that something I want? Now, if you're that kind of person that just loves to go off at people, then maybe that's what you want. But is that wise? I don't know. That's going to have to be you. But the energy I'm picking up is don't go there. Don't go there. Don't let somebody take your power and strength. The way they do that is by letting them trigger you. And if you're letting people trigger you, then again, they own your power. Don't let the people trigger them. Be strong enough to say, you know what? You don't even matter enough for me to bother you. It's like, go behind me, Satan. Not today, Satan. On Thursday, because you listened to my advice, hopefully you're going to rise above it, and you're going to feel like you're amazing. Again, you're going to have, because you were strong enough to withstand, and you get away, little fly off my shoulder. On Thursday, you're going to be like, I'm rising above. I'm in a great place, because whatever could have gone wrong Wednesday worked out on Thursday. And everybody who was kind of conflictual with you, and the point is, those people who were fussing with you on Wednesday are lining up with you on Thursday. And that's the Lover's card. That's an alignment card. So that alignment card said they're falling in line, because guess what? They realized they were stupid. So don't be surprised if you get some apologies on Thursday. Again, aggressive people on Wednesday, apologies on Thursdays, unless you get aggressive back. Don't be surprised if that alters that. By Friday, stay within the confines of work. Make sure that whatever's happening at work, that you do everything right. There is a energy around Friday that says little mistakes could cost you a lot. Okay, so on Friday, make sure that you're paying attention to everything at work. Detail, and make sure that you check off that list. Okay, don't miss anything on your list, and again, do the detail work, and you're going to be happy that you did, because it's going to pay off. But if you miss something, if you put the work out there that's good, it'll come back. If you mess up, it's going to come back at you too. The Judgment card says whatever you put out, you get back. And this is a very important card connection because I have 4 major arcana cards at the end of the week, Thursday and Friday. So there's a lot of energy, major energy around Thursday and Friday. Okay, so we're talking about major significant changes. So no matter what at work, make sure you're paying attention to everything you're doing on Thursday and Friday, that even though you're happy and whatever, you don't lose sight of the ultimate goals. Make sure you're following the rules. Make sure you're not missing anything. If you work on some equipment, make sure every piece is put back, every nut and bolt is in place, that kind of stuff. If you are in accounting, make sure that your numbers are there. If you are in anything where you're doing something that requires intricacy and it requires lots of steps, make sure you don't skip any of the steps. Everything has to be right, because again, there's a lot of energy around this, and that energy that is there is saying if you do things right, it's going to propel you next week. If you do things wrong, it's going to spank you next week. You tell me what you prefer. I'm thinking I don't want to be spanked so much. So if I were you, I would make sure I'm doing everything in the right way. Saturday, lots of energy because a lot of folks going to want to spend time with you. Lots of opportunities. Make sure you pick and choose whatever makes you happy. Again, go with what makes you happy, not with what makes everybody else happy. And you're going to be drawn because there's going to be 2 specific choices out of the many invitations and things you have to do. 2 of them are really important to you. 2 of them you really want to do, and you're not sure which way to go. This tells me you're not going to like either choice because you're going to feel like the other choice was neglected. Maybe if you can work it out, do both. Maybe do part of one and part of the other, because this is saying if you make the choice, you're really not going to be happy either way. But if you make a choice where you can do a little bit for both choices, then maybe that'll work. Again, cut the baby in half, whatever the biblical reference is there. I don't know. The point, it's not really important. The point is that if you can do a little bit of both, it's probably better than doing one or the other only. Okay. And on Sunday is a day of looking forward, no reflection. This one worries me when I see this on any day, but on a Sunday specifically. You may have regrets. Maybe because of Saturday's choice, now you're regretting it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's a reason why that rear view mirror is smaller than your windshield, because that rear view mirror you can't change. The rear view mirror is what is past. Okay, what's in front of you is the windshield. So navigate and push forward, because the windshield, everything in the windshield makes a difference. If you go left, if you go right, if you go forward, it's all important. But if you look in the rear view mirror, again, it's only seeing what has already happened because it is behind you. So no reflection, no going back, no regrets. Whatever was happening on Saturday happened. Move on. Move on. Take my word for that. I'm telling you. And look at this, the tree of life. It's a lesson learned. I guess it is something. I'm getting energy that something happened on Saturday because you probably didn't follow my advice and you took the wrong choice, and that wrong choice left you blank, and then you're feeling the regrets. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Just move forward and get ready for Monday. Monday's going to be great, all right? With that said, I'm going to let you go. Leave a comment and let me know how this resonates with you. If you leave a comment in the comment section on this or any long-form content, I'll enroll your name in a drawing at the end of the month for a free copy of my book, The Ultimate Power Within, Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations. It's available on Amazon as we speak for $20. Excuse me. Or you can also opt to instead have a free reading. And I'll give you a free personal reading at the end of the month. We'll schedule the end of the month sometime whenever it's convenient for you. And it takes about an hour and a half. And so you have your choice of either a free reading or a copy of my book, your choice. And if your name is drawn. So again, leave a comment, hit the like, share, subscribe button. If you have to be a subscriber, by the way, so make sure you're a subscriber to do that. And then like, share, subscribe, and follow. And love, light, and blessings from me and my family to you and yours. Have a great one. Bye-bye.